Hello and welcome to Simple Fast Cash. This is a program I created so that it's something that anybody could do. Anybody can succeed. In fact, everybody can succeed with. So what's it all about? Well, strangely enough, it's not about making money. It's not about doing what others won't to have what they don't. That's what people commonly tell you need to do. And that's not true. It's not about selling the dream but living the nightmare. So many people are in that situation. It's not about working hard because that's the only way to get success, because that's a lie. It's definitely not about pestering family and friends, running meetings, spending hours a day on the computer or the phone. It's not about any of those things. It's simply about you having the lifestyle to do what you want, when you want, and the cash to make that possible. It's about having total freedom without the need to be at work every day. It's about being able to get up when you want to and spend the day as you please. And it's about helping others and seeing them smile. You've probably seen many business opportunities, many different ones, but in many ways they're the same. And they all have problems. The startup costs are high. It takes weeks or months to receive commissions even when you've earned them. You need to sponsor an army to make any money. I was in one opportunity, I brought 200 people in a week. And with all that effort, I made $400. That's with fast start commissions and everything. On average, a person joining a business opportunity only sponsors 3.4 people in plans that are under $30 in value, and the average is only 1.8 people in plans that are over $30. So how are you going to build a big business with those figures? It's possible, but it's very hard, and that's where the expression selling the dream but living the nightmare comes in. To build a business like that, you need to be working almost 24 hours a day. It's very, very difficult. I know, I've been there. And another thing about this type of business is products are usually overpriced and they don't have universal appeal. Okay, a magic slimming pill would have universal appeal, but do they work? You know very well in your own heart that they don't. And why should you pay $30 for a batch of slimming pills that you can buy in the pharmacy for $15? And then having sold a $30 product that's only worth $15, you get paid a tiny percentage of that. I've seen plans where people are working for 10 and 15 cents per sale. I mean, how can you really expect to make money when you're selling something for 10 or 15 cents? So the income potential is low and it's slow. And on top of that, your belief systems work against you. You don't believe that there's an easy way of making money. You don't believe that you can be amongst the top earners and making $100,000 a month. And it all takes too much time and it's often too complex. So what are the solutions? Well, this plan I've developed is low cost. The monthly fees are just $5. There's no additional hidden fees, there's no administration fees or startup costs, and you never pay more than $5 a month, no matter what step you're at, no matter what level you're at. That's it, $5 a month. Sponsoring is another problem. You've seen it from the figures, from the averages that are out there and available if you search for them, that people just can't sponsor a lot of people. Now, we have sponsoring in this plan. You can sponsor as many people as you wish. You may be one of those rare people that can sponsor 50 people a day. But to make the plan work really well, you only need to ever sponsor 3 people. That's it. Now, this is below what people average for a $5 plan. So it's something that anybody can do, and if they put their mind to it, they can do it fast. And as I said, of course, there's no limit to how many people you sponsor, and there's never any ceiling on your income. So what's the product? Well, the product we have is web hosting for your domain with unlimited bandwidth and storage. This has got universal appeal. There are so many people that want to host a website nowadays, and it usually costs more than $5 from other providers. As an example, one of the market leaders and the best deals is with HostGator, and that's $7.16 a month for what we offer. Now they advertise at from $3.96 a month, but that's if you pay 3 years in advance. If you pay them monthly, it's $7.16. You don't have to take my word for it. You can check it out. There's a URL here, hostgator.com/shared. Go and check it out. It's $7.16 a month for what we provide for $5 a month. And with each step that you reach, you can host an extra domain. Until at step 5, you can host unlimited domains. And you get all that for just that one $5 payment per month. It's amazing value that we offer. Commissions, we saw, are a problem quite often because it takes ages to get paid. You sell something today and it takes 30 days to go through, and then it's paid on the 15th of the month following that. And with our plan, you can earn $100 today and you can get paid today. And we pay 100% commissions on all 5 steps except step 1, where we only pay out 80%. Only 80%. That's $4 of the $5 fee. And the reason for the $1 deduction is to cover the processing fees that we have to pay. And we feel this is better than charging you a hidden extra to cover the fees. You know exactly where you stand, you pay just $5 a month, and you get paid 100% commissions where it's possible for us. You see, commissions are small percentages with most plans, but we're paying out big percentages. And on top of that, it's residual income. So you get paid over and over and over again for every sale that you make. You get paid every month for each sale. So what's the income potential? Well, just $4 a sale may not sound much, but we're going to leverage your income so efficiently that referring just 3 people can result in over $300 commission in 8 days or less. It's possible. And that's just the beginning. But mainly, what this plan is about belief. You see, most people simply don't have the belief in the system that they're operating or in themselves. And that's why people fail. You see, with belief, you have the power in you to go on and push through any barriers. With belief, it changes everything in your life. When people have doubt, it means that they get in a downward spiral. They never prove themselves worthy of the possibility of a large income, or prove that the system is capable of generating the income that they desire. You see, our system's so simple that success in getting 3 people is easy. And then, as the system makes your income grow, so too will your belief. And as your belief grows, so too will your income. And it won't be chasing the money will start chasing you. It ends the self-destruct cycle, and it gets you on the road to true success. And that's not achieved by doing lots and lots of work. I've been there. It's not what living life to the full is about. It's about making the most money you can in the shortest time possible you can, so that you have all the time in the world to enjoy yourself. Time is something that we all have in limited amounts. We all have just 24 hours in a day. Why waste it? You want to be living life in those 24 hours. And when you have the belief that you can achieve through operating this plan, you will find that you will be able to live that success lifestyle that so many fail to achieve because they don't have the belief. So our simple system is just get 3 people and help them do the same. There's nothing to set up. You don't need special skills. There are no meetings to go to. You don't have to make phone calls. And it can take you an hour a day or less to make a very good living. This is 2 minus 1 equals 4. You see, what we're doing is we're allowing you to pass up the second sale. In fact, we're making it mandatory that you pass up the second sale you make, and only the second sale that you make, to your sponsor. So you refer 3 sales and you'll only be paid for 2 of them. $8. 2 sales at $4 each. But the power of this is that the 2 sales you retain will also do the same, and they'll pass up their second sales to you. So you gave up 1 sale, but you receive 2 in return. That's why 2 minus 1 equals 4. So now you've made 3 referrals, as you saw, but you actually have 4 sales you're being paid for at $4 each, which is $16. Your monthly fees never exceed $5, and so you have a fast profit of $11. But there's more. You see, those 2 sales that you had given to you will also pass up their second sale. So now you'll have 6 sales at $4 each, which is $24, and a profit of $19 a month. Now all you've seen so far is just step 1 commissions, and they'll go on increasing as you receive additional pass-ups. You can of course refer more than just 3 people if you wish, and every additional referral will earn you an extra $4 and pass up their second sale. But how are you going to get from this $5 to $300 a month? Well, as I've said, it just keeps on growing, and the little diagram here may help you understand that. 1, 2 and 3 are your 3 referred sales. Now 2 is yellow because that's going to get passed up and you're never going to earn anything from that. So you're going to get paid for sales 1 and 3, and then you're going to get a 4th sale as number 1 passes up their second sale, and a 5th sale as number 3 passes up their second sale, and a 6th sale as your number 4 passes up their second sale, and so on, and so on. But we want you to make more money, so we leverage your step 1 into step 2. You see, once you have 4 step 1 sales, we take $10 and start you in step 2. So in fact your first 4 commissions will result in deductions of $5 for your monthly step 1 hosting payment and $10 for your step 2 monthly payment. In the example shown above, you'll have 9 commissions of $4 a month, $36. But you'll have $15 deducted for steps 1 and 2, leaving you with a net profit of $21. But let's keep this simple. Let's not get into large numbers. Let's suppose you're only getting commissions from 4 sales. That's 3 that you refer, and the pass-ups from your first and third sale. So you actually have 5 people, but you're only getting paid on 4 of them. So on step 1, that's 4 times $4, which is $16, less $5 for your step 1 and $10 for your step 2. That's $15 out, leaving you with a solitary, lonely $1. But step 2 is a $10 program which operates in exactly the same way. And as the people from step 1 follow you into step 2 automatically, you start to make commissions from step 2, where you get hosting for another domain. So you'll have 4 commissions of $10 each, because you're getting 100% commissions on these, which is $40. And we're going to take $20 of that out and put you into step 3. leaving you with $20 residual commission. Step 3, $20 plan, you get an extra hosting, and if you paid on 4 commissions, that's 4 times 20 is $80. We're going to take $40 out for step 4, leaving you with $40. Step 4, you're going to get hosting for a 4th domain and commissions from 4 people, because we're only showing 4. We're trying to keep this simple. 4 times 40 is 160, and we're going to take $80 out, leaving you with $80. And that puts you into step 5, where you get unlimited hosting for an unlimited number of domains. And the commissions, once again, 4 commissions at $80 is $320. We're going to take away $160 and leave you with $160. And I'll tell you where that $160 goes in just a moment. But can you see the power of this? Now, even if you don't want all this hosting for unlimited domains or for a 2nd or 3rd domain when you're there, you can always give this away or sell it. There are lots and lots of people out there that want hosting, and you can provide it for them for $5, $6, $7. It's less than they would be paying anyway. It's unlimited bandwidth and unlimited storage. Most hosting don't offer that. So you can offer it to them, and that's an extra $5, $6, $7 a month income for you as a nice little extra. You may have a lot of domains and you may want to use them all yourself. That's fine too. So what does this mean? What's it worth in terms of cash? Well, taking the last figures from the columns on the previous slide, the retained profit from each step, on the left and the chart below you can see steps 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in a total. In step 1 we only had $1 left, in step 2 we had $20 left over with only 4 people commissions, in step 3 $40, in step 4 $80, in step 5 $160. And that's where we get to over $300 in commissions from just a $5 investment, and only ever introducing 3 people. As the people automatically follow you through, as they get their 3 people, you complete each step in turn automatically in the system, and with just 4 commissions at each level you'd be making $301 per month residual income. Now, how long will it take you to do that? Well, it depends on you. Can you find 3 people that want unlimited hosting for just $5 a month and an amazing income plan to go with it in one day? Can you do that in one day? Because if you can, and you can help them do the same, then you can be well in line for our 8-day challenge. And here is the 8-day challenge. You see, if you do that and you encourage them to help their people find their people in one day, it shows you here that after a couple of days you're automatically pushed in to the 2nd step, and a day later you'll be automatically pushed through into the 3rd step, and a day after that you'll be pushed into the 4th step, and so on. And you can see the days on the right here. Day 1 you start and you get your 3 people. Day 2 you start earning commissions, and day 3 you're into the 2nd step. So it can be done in theory in 8 days. I say in theory because most people won't do it in 8 days. There will in time be somebody that does it in 8 days, and I'm sure in time there'll be somebody that does it in 8 hours. But most people won't do it in 8 days. You see, it's all about how fast you get your 3 and how fast they each get 3. Some people will really race away and get 3 very fast. They'll get 5, 10, 20. The previous example was for everyone doing that in one day. If it takes 2 days, it'll take twice as long. If everyone takes a week, it'll take 8 weeks. But it's not a race. The idea of this plan is to get you that belief. As long as you're in profit and you're making money and it's automatically going up all the time, does it really matter? If it does, then you'll have to put in a little bit more effort just to make sure that everybody's moving along. But it's about belief, seeing the system work, seeing the fact that you can make money without a great deal of effort. You can make a lot of money in a short amount of time. And remember, you can make extra income, because we showed this in its simplest form to help you understand leverage with just 4 commissions in each step. But every extra person in your team will make you an additional $279 a month once they complete all 5 steps. And don't forget that they're passing somebody up as well. So if you introduce another 5 people, then you'll get an extra $1,000 or so. If you've got 4 people in your team, as we've seen, the monthly income potential is $301. 5 people, it's $580. 10 people, it's $1,975. 15 people, $3,000 plus, which is, I think, over the average wage. What have you done for it? Very, very little. Very easy, very simple. And by now you'll be starting to believe. But here's where it gets really exciting. You see, in phase 5 we deducted $160, and I told you I'd tell you where that went. What we're going to do with that is we're going to use that to buy you a silver membership in the Big Idea Mastermind. And the Big Idea Mastermind is really the big league of earners. And as your team follow you through, they'll each generate an additional $125 a month in commissions for you. But this is where people are literally making over $3,000 every single day. There's a check that somebody earned in 1 month. To see the Big Idea Mastermind plan in full detail, there's a link below this video, and you'll see how you can easily, with this plan, leverage your membership to $5,000 a month within 60 days, and you can double that in your next 60 days. The Big Idea Mastermind is a family of like-minded entrepreneurs who have learned to believe and are achieving. And the purpose of this plan is to get you believing that you can do it. Because once you believe, I guarantee you will be making those massive incomes. So get started. All it takes is completing a tiny little short form and a $5 payment. So do it now, because sometimes later becomes never. The links are below this video. If you want to bypass this plan, you already have strong belief and you want to get started straight away in the Big Idea Mastermind and be making $5,000 a month within the next 60 days, then there's a link where you can do that too. It's all up to you, but I urge you to get started. Get that belief. Once you have the belief, the world is your oyster. You'll never look back, and you'll understand that you can live your life the way that you want to live it, not on somebody else's terms. God bless you all.